In order to accomplish that kind of agility, you can't be thinking about a $300,000 60-second spot kind of production value, right? You can't be thinking about going through not just approvals, but through extended creative and developmental process, and market testing. I mean, you've got to be able to be putting stuff out there daily, I would say, and if not hourly in some situations. I think that organizations need to be thinking about smaller crack teams that can get the kind of content that they need very, very fast, effectively, and less expensively, so that they can do those kinds of tests that you're talking about. When they think especially about video or other higher level forms of media, they tend to think of it as evergreen. The way that it used to be. We put that up on our website and it might stay there for a year or 2 years or heck 5 years for some people, right? That content becomes stale so fast in a world that we live in today. The 60-second soundbite world that we live in, or even 144 character world, people are looking for new content all the time, and they will consume it if you continue to produce it, if it's relevant and it's timely.
People know what they know, and they do what they're used to doing, and that is that old model of the $500,000 TV spot that's going to run a half a year or more. There's still a lot of that mentality going on, when in reality what's needed is a big shift in brands to thinking more like that 13-year-old kid in the basement with a camera who's just cranking out YouTube videos like every day. And that kid has amassed an audience of thousands and tens of thousands just because he's doing it, just because he's out there consistently creating this stuff, and he's not spending a lot of money doing it. And so that speaks to the agility and the volume of content that's needed. That creates problems not just in how do I fund it, how do I get it done from a technical perspective, but think of the hunger for creative that creates. Every day is a new day. Every day is a blank stage, and you got to get out on that stage and put on a show. And if you don't have the creative people that know how to put on a show every day and that can captivate an audience, you're dead meat. If you are not thinking about staffing up with the creatives that know how to do entertainment and information content, you may as well take the shingle down and pull the shades.